Okay, so what's he saying? Don't lie to me.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I also I wanna hear your opinion on it, right? Do you think Reggie wants to blot out TicTac?
Well, let's talk here. All right, I'm going to a spot where I know there are no cameras watching whatsoever. I'm actually not even confident about this spot with how much we've been fucking stalked. Okay, here should be fine. But actually, they wouldn't. Wait, they might have a camera in the middle too. All right. So what's going on?
Okay. Do you think Reggie wants to blot out TicTac?
No.
Well, the issue is TicTac is under the impression that Reggie has a vendetta against him and wants to blot him out. But the only reason he's not doing it is because you like TicTac and Reggie wouldn't want to do that to you. Which I told I told him that I don't think anything would stop Reggie from wanting to blot him out if he wanted to blot him out.
I can have full honesty with you, Mentos. Reggie should have blooded him out. Do you know what Tic Tac said to him?
Well, from what he said to me, he said to him that he doesn't agree with his leadership style.
Or like no. So I don't think you were there, but did you know what he said in the armory?
What did he say?
Tic Tac said in front of Royce, Lito, and everybody else that was in the armory, about 5-6 people. He walked in after waking up late with his big ass stomach, and he walked in and said, haha, listen man, if Reggie's in the 6, insta lose.
That is a bad taste comment.
Did you
comment in bad taste?
Did you not hear that? Did he not tell you about that?
No.
And then did you know what he said in front to Reggie's face?
What did he say?
I don't think you're capable. I think you're incapable of getting the job done.
That is what he told me. Yeah, that's what he
Yeah. So the problem here is, right? Reggie, on the other hand, even though he dislikes Tic Tac's certain comments, he told Tic Tac, I always choose you. So Reggie doesn't hate the kid, but Tic Tac was getting really like defensive about being the attacker.
I think that's because he's under the impression that Reggie does hate, and like he really thinks that. Like he really thinks Reggie.
Well, now he does.
Something against him. No, not now. Not now. As in he has felt like for a long time that Reggie has wanted him out, but what has been stopping him from taking him out is you.
I mean, brother, Reggie has chosen Tic Tac even before I wake up.
Yeah, but he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it as Reggie, right? Who like choosing Tic Tac or Reggie not blotting Tic Tac out. He sees it as Reggie is choosing Tic Tac because you want him to choose Tic Tac, and Reggie isn't blotting him out because you don't want him to blot him out. That's how he sees it. He sees you as the protector between him and Reggie.
Yeah, he's right. Bro,
So
as a goddamn fucking gang member, okay? I am baffled that Reggie didn't blood him out. Absolutely.
Would you have wanted him to blood him out?
No. He did not get blooded out because I like Tic Tac a lot. I told them both. I love them both, bro.
And that's he feels that he didn't get blooded out because you love him.
Exactly.
But he doesn't. But he also thinks that Reggie, right, doesn't love him.
Not
Reggie hates
anymore.
him.
He does now. I'm not trying to hide
So-
anything here. He's right.
Okay, so why didn't Reggie blood him out then? If he hates him.
Because I like him.
So you're saying, right? As long as you like someone, that can stop Reggie from blooding them out.
Yes.
So Tic Tac's right.
Yes. Now he is, but he caused the reasoning.
I thought Tic Tac was wrong. I thought Reggie
No.
didn't actually.
Tic Tac was wrong before he became right. Do you understand me?
Well, Tic Tac, right, was under the impression. Oh yes, see, because he was wrong originally, right? Because he believed for a longer time that Reggie didn't like him when Reggie did like him, but now he is right because
correct.
Reggie doesn't like him anymore.
After what he did today, correct.
He has made his like.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
He has fulfilled his actual false truth in the reality.
Yes, correct. You got it right on the spot.
I tried to tell him on that bench that he needs to solve this before that actually happens, but it has already actually happened.
He did it. He did it already. He's fucking done it.
So if Reggie doesn't like him anymore, right? What is the what? Well, if the like higher up of the gang doesn't like him anymore, what is the steps you're gonna take?
Well,
Because Tic Tac, like, 'cause I tried to tell Tic Tac that that's not the truth. I tried to tell Tic Tac that Reggie does like him because I was under the impression that if Reggie didn't like him, he would have just been gone.
yeah, but I don't know if you guys got the memo. You know, I think the name of your leader, I'm not too sure, is Benji Ramos. I think,
understand that,
and I think that's why he's still alive. So, I think
So
it depends on how he moves forward. You need to understand something here, right? There is one guy who lets go of his pride for the sake of the gang and for the sake of myself. There is one guy who will let go of his pride for no other reason but me. Who is who?
Well, I'm guessing you're going with Reggie here, because you know.
Reggie will give up anything that I tell him to give up. Tic Tac will do the same. But Tic Tac doesn't love this gang as much as he cares about my personal opinion.
I agree with you, but I think he does love the gang, but he just doesn't understand that he's not showing it, you know.
Yeah, correct.
He believes that he's
what I'm telling you right now is the impression that he puts on everybody that's not a Tic Tac boy.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's no such thing as a Tic Tac boy.
No, you don't get me. What he perceives to be a Tic Tac boy.
Oh yeah, exactly. I agree with. He perceives
Exactly.
there to be Tic Tac.
Like for example, you, Hugh, he thinks they're all Tic Tac boys. But in reality, he doesn't realize that they just want to hang out with a fun guy. But Tic Tac gets all up in his head about what the fuck's going on. Listen, Tic Tac said to Reggie to shut the fuck up while Reggie was talking, bro.
I told him that he shouldn't. When he said that to me, I told him he should know not to do that the same way he should know not to do that to Louis
me.
or Jaden. Like it was his base.
Exactly.
I don't remember.
You don't understand. You don't understand,
he doesn't
okay?
know or something.
So when Tic Tac was speaking, right? Reggie was angry. I could tell that Reggie was hurt from what he said. But Reggie was still respectful in the conversation. Tic Tac always loses because he gets too emotional. And frankly, I don't know how he's going to move forward in this game, Mentos. I really don't. I think he's just going to doom himself to failure.
I
think
was under the impression
yeah.
that he could move forward because I thought that Reggie still would have liked him.
Reggie,
But
believe it or not, if Tic Tac says the right things to Reggie, there's still a way to recover this. But I don't think Tic Tac's pride will allow him to do so. Tic Tac is
what
way.
do you want to do?
I want, in a perfect world, for Tic Tac to understand that just because he doesn't see Reggie's capability, well, number one, you never put down somebody who is any type of leader in front of everybody else. And number two, just because that it's just too many things that take a lot of fucking soul to recover from, brother. He needs to let go of his pride and actually understand that he's counterintuitive to the entire gang. And what I mean by that is he always wants to look strong. But at the same time, all he does is make himself look weaker, bro. All he had to do with Reggie was say yes. Like, bro, how do you feel like helping the gang, bro, if somebody told you that if you were in, it's just insta lose? Bro, I'd be broken for at least a day or two, man. I'd lose all motivation.
The thing is, as much as I think him saying that to Reggie doesn't even apply. I think I agree that him saying that to anyone, even if that, even if it did apply, it's just bad, it's just bad taste,
Yeah.
Just, especially while we're still at war.
Yeah, it wasn't bad taste. So I don't know where this stands. Do you think? I think Tic Tac will ultimately choke himself out of the gang, bro, and he's gonna make up reasons to you to justify leaving or doing something else.
I told him that it either goes the way where so I told him because he thinks that Reggie doesn't like him, so which he knows that now what he thinks is the truth, right? I tried to tell him that it isn't the truth and he needs to think that he's wrong, right? But if that's the actual truth, right? Tic Tac either has to now do the opposite, right? Tic Tac has to make the new false truth the real truth, right? He has to be told that Reggie doesn't hate him, right? And he needs to make that the truth, right?
Yeah, I understand your cooked concept, but yes, you're correct.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, right? And I told him that if he doesn't do that, he's basically gonna just, well, what you said, distance himself.
Yeah. I think what's gonna happen now is that he's gonna wake up AU even more, and eventually become the leader of the Benito boys.
When Tic Tac talks about the Benito boys and leading them, right? I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's talked about it?
No. Like as in like when he says that he leads, AU, right? Like he, like he leads the convoys and shit. He leads the jobs. Not as in like leading any gangs or any organizations, right? When he talks about, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no world where Tic Tac becomes the leader of the Benito boys.
Yeah, but the distancing yourself.
He might hang around with the Benito boys, but I don't think there's no world where he makes leader.
I think Tic Tac's just gonna distance himself, man. That's the sad part of all this. Because I like him, but what he did today was wrong, man.
I think
if this was the South Side, he'd be gone already. I would have shot him, even if I liked him.
I think he just needs to convince himself that Reggie, because if he convinces himself that Reggie doesn't hate him, then he'll be fine, right? Because he right now thinks Reggie hates him, right? Which is the truth. But
Yeah.
if he convinces himself that Reggie doesn't hate him, he'll be fine. Because eventually, right, he'll somehow turn it around to where the non-truth is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think there's any chance in hell that Tic Tac would ever because Lito already knows.
Well, Mentos, the last thing I need to talk about with you, man. If we do lose Tic Tac, it's okay if you go with him, man.
What do you mean it's okay?
Like, I understand as a brother, you'd have to go with him, no?
I don't think we're gonna lose Tic Tac. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't get to that.
But if it does,
Well, we won.
I'll cut your balls off if you leave us, Tic Tac. Mentos. Cut your balls off.
Why did Winter say that she wanted to do that too?
It's a family thing. Don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ, I'll make sure Tic Tac doesn't leave. Don't worry.
What? Okay, but Mentos, here's the cook plan, okay? You need to be aware of it, okay? We need to... You can obviously wake up the second Reggie wakes up, right? You're always there. We need to... There needs to be some fast chemistry building so we do not become the gang that everybody bullies whenever there's something going south at a bank truck or at a cargo, okay? So...
I think the only gang that will do that is the Habibis.
Exactly.
I think they're the one gang that doesn't have that courtesy of understanding when gangs are at their weakest.
God, you're actually smart, man. You're actually smart, man. You know, you say the right things, man. That's why you're LT, man. You said the perfect shit today, man. I can't believe it. And you also started shutting the fuck up during the jobs. You're actually fucking, Mentos.
Can I say, trust
Sure.
me, I was so angry when you told me to not fucking roam around anymore. I was fuming. It took everything, it took every inch of my soul to stay in that building.
Good. Anyway, the other thing that we need to talk about is what is potentially happening for our combat, our 6. Reggie wants to be in the air because he was actually a good pilot, right? But Reggie sucks at shooting. So he knows that he's not the perfect candidate for it. Micromanaging is something that he's the best at, right? I think, do you agree?
Yeah, I think he's good at micromanaging, but the problem with micromanaging is you need people who don't need their handheld. Yeah, micromanaging is good to a point, but for combat, if you're talking about combat, you need motherfuckers who don't need to be told exactly what to do. They can be told, do this, right? But then they have to put the rest of the puzzle together, right? They can be told, this is what I need you to do. They have to find, how do I do that?
Yeah, exactly. So the problem here is, so far, Hugh and Ali can't be awake when Reggie wakes up or when I wake up. That they will never be able to build it up with us. Unless Hugh and Ali can commit properly, yeah? So we're stuck with me, you, Jaden, Louis, and Reggie. That's 5. And I don't think it's too bad.
Tic Tac moves to NA and he's the 6th.
Tic Tac won't move to NA. He won't be in the 6 anymore. Unless they miraculously resolve their shit, Tic Tac won't be in the 6. Tic Tac's not allowed to be in the 6 if Reggie's in the 6. That's my command. Because I'm not gonna let 2 people who hate each other roam together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The whole time he will just be like, oh yeah, he sucks. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we're just gonna lose because Reggie's in the 6. It's a bad mentality to have in the group. And then Lito, Dragon, Q, Ali, fillers.
I think out of anyone, right? I think Lito has to because he's the most consistent, right, when it comes to being around. But I think Lito's he's good, right? Don't get me wrong, he's good.
Has Lito even killed one person?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
he
Yusuf
did,
is also a filler.
Okay, Lito did kill one person, but Lito can't be Lito has to be with someone. As in no, he can drive, right? but there's no scene where you let Lito go off on his own. I don't think that's something we can like. I think Lito's fine, right? I think the only problem I see with him is that he kind of gets lost if he's on his own. But Lito's good.
Yeah, so I think Lito, Hugh, Ali, Dragon, Yusuf, I think they're very good with a strong base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just need literally good combat drivers, man.
I also think, the thing that every other gang has as a privilege is you have, let's say, 8, right? You have 8 pawns. You can, let's use cards as an example. You have 8 cards, and you can play 6 cards. Even you're one of the cards, right? So you have 2. Let's say you have 2 extra cards in the deck, and that's what you got. That's what you're working with. Other gangs probably have 20 cards, right? They can play 6 cards, but if they know that 6 cards don't work, they have another 14 cards to just switch out and see what works. We don't have that. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, like that's why we need to. We're gonna need some fresh blood here, man. There's the whole concept of rebuilding from the inside, bro. I love Royce. It's too new. He's too new. He's too fresh, man.
You can't teach some of the things. They have to be self-taught. There's some
Yeah.
things that you just can't teach. I like. I don't know how to say this to them to their face, but there's just some things you can't teach. And I don't think I'm insane, but like I'm self-taught,
I don't think you're, bro. The only issue there is like, even though, what do you call this? Like when we were in the Billabong, right? You have to understand, you were in the right position. You listened to me, but then the other person that I was depending on to kind of move a little bit was Royce. So if you saw it from my POV, Mentos, you'd get cooked, brother. You know, they literally walked over his head through like 2-3 people, and he just stayed in the corner. And when I said I was getting shot, he still stayed in the corner. Like, as in, the enemy was where we're standing right now. Royce was below them. And as I'm fighting, he says, I hear people on the roof. That's raps, bro. That's, there's no more like lessons you need to learn there. It's just, if the time comes, the time comes, okay?
Oh yeah, I agree. There's just some things that like, you can't hammer some things into people, no matter how much they want it, right? Royce, he wants it a lot, right? He wants to be better, but you just can't hammer that into someone.
All right. I need to go and think about stuff. Good luck. Take my car. Make sure you park it. Come here. By the way, Jaden and them were also saying that they're okay with not being a part of the 6 as well. Just because of sometimes his mental and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Alright.
I think the talks have been decent today, chat. It's just what it is. An L is an L, but I think more than losing, it's the glaring issues with the gang is so fucking insane how many problems we have, bro. So fucking insane how many problems we have right now. It's fucking insanely bad, bro.